Did you get what I said?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I think so many of you might have written when I'll be solving the example, but I've written the notes and then you can refer them. You just check the link whether it will show you all the pages or only one page you can see. Then you tell to me. Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I had given you examples. This whether anybody tried homework example.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the first one is d raised to 4 minus 5d square plus 4 into y equals to 0. Answer.
1 minus 1, 2 minus 2, ma'am.
Okay, how did you get the roots?
Ma'am, by synthetic division method.
Okay. Anybody? Anyone else?
Same, ma'am.
Same. The method used is synthetic division only.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so see here. The first example of what was given is d raised to 4 minus 5d square plus 4 into y equals to 0. So if we write the auxiliary equation for this, what it will be? M raised to 4 minus 5 m square plus 4 equals to 0. Okay, you can just also simplify it in this way. M square, m raised to 4 can be written as m square minus 5m square plus 4 equals to 0. Okay, so we can write this okay, so see here the equation m raised to 4 minus 5 m square plus 4 equals to 0 equals to you can say
Ma'am, screen is not visible.
what happened?
Screen not visible.
Ma'am,
Screen
screen
is
is
not.
not visible.
Not visible. Is it visible now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So see here another way of simplifying this, you can write it as m square the whole square minus 5m square plus 4 equals to 0. So if we know the factors, if we try to simplify it, you can write it as product of m square minus 1 into m square minus 4. Okay, but you should think for this. So instead of that synthetic division, if you have done, that is also fine. But you can write m square minus 1 as what? A minus b, a square minus b square is okay. Then again you
Yeah.
can write this as m minus 2 and m plus 2 equals to 0. Hence, what are your roots? 1 minus 1 2 minus 2. Even you all have got the same, right, by synthetic division.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then what is the solution you have written for this?
C1 e raised to 2x plus C2 e raised to minus 1x, C3 e raised to minus 2x plus C4 e raised to 1x.
Okay, so I have written as 1 first. I'll write 1 c2 into e raised to minus x plus c3 into e raised to 2x plus c4 into e raised to 2x plus 2x minus 2x. Okay, fine. Then what is the
Ma'am,
second example? Yes.
ma'am, even we can take this in the form of P plus or minus IQ.
Whether you have got complex root.
No, ma'am, this plus or minus 1 or plus or minus 2, ma'am. Like zero
It
plus or
is
minus
no,
1 I.
no. Listen. This P plus Q. What you said, no? P plus or minus Q. You can do, but it is only applicable when you have I, complex number. Don't forget this I.
Okay, ma'am.
Understood? If you
Yes, ma'am.
have I, then you can apply that type of solution. But we are not getting any imaginary number. No, all are real values, real numbers, real roots.
Yes, ma'am.
What the difference?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then, what is the next one? D raised to 4 minus 8 d square plus 16 into y equals to 0. What is answer for the second one?
Ma'am, plus or minus 2i and plus or minus 2i.
Okay. What is the method you have followed?
Ma'am, splitting method, factorization.
Okay. So, splitting method means how do you, what is the next step you tell?
Ma'am, I have taken m raised to 4 plus 4m square plus 4m square plus 16.
What?
Ma'am, that 8m square I have splitted it as m raised to
Okay.
4 plus 4m square plus 4m square.
This is 4m square plus 4m square plus 16. Next step.
Then I have taken m square common, ma'am. M
Okay,
square.
m square. So m
Then we
square
get plus
plus
4.
4
Then
plus
again
again
4 I
m
have
square.
taken common. 4, ma'am.
Okay,
4 I
here
have.
4 will come common, no? Okay. See, way of thinking is different, way of solving of individual is different. You can go for splitting up of middle term or you can go for synthetic division, right? So what 4 taken common, you'll get here m square plus 4
4
equals to 0. Hence what you are getting, what are the two factors? Factors m square plus 4 into again m square
m
plus
square
4
plus 4
equals to 0. So if we consider m square plus 4 equals to 0, what will be m?
plus or minus 2i.
Plus
Okay,
or minus 2.
actually m square will be minus 4. Hence m will be what?
Plus or minus 2i.
Square root of minus 4, which is equals to what you are getting?
Plus or minus 2i, ma'am.
Plus or minus 2i. Similarly, since the second factor is also same, you will get one more plus or minus 2i.
2i.
Okay. Hence, what is the solution you have written?
Ma'am, e raised to 0x into y is equal to e raised to 0x into.
Okay. See, now this is repeated root, no?
Yes, ma'am.
For repeated root, okay, e raised to, so how you are considering this as 0 plus or minus 2i,
2i.
and again it is 0 plus or minus 2i. So real part is 0x
Into c1 plus c2 cos 2x
c1 plus c2
cos 2x plus c3 plus c4 sin 2x.
okay, c1 plus c2 x into cos 2x plus c3 plus c4 x into sine
2x.
2x. Okay. So e raised to 0 is what? 1. So you can write it as what? C1 plus C2 x into cos 2x plus C3 plus C4. C4x into sine 2x. Okay. Is it clear, all of you?
Ma'am,
Yes.
excuse me. Ma'am, you said that the same sum can be done in also. I didn't get it, ma'am, in the way of synthetic division.
Why?
Same here, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, it is not coming because all the things are in positive and even the squares are even, ma'am. So we don't get any negative term and hence we don't get any root only. First root.
Okay. By inspection.
Yes, ma'am, by inspection.
Okay. To the power square and to the power of 4. And the previous one, what we have done there, we had cube, no? So cube of
Yes,
a
ma'am.
negative number will be minus only. So you got the solution. This
So,
is
ma'am,
D.
only this one method I found.
Okay. Is the conclusion same by everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you agree, all of you? See, what is the sum? D raised to 4 plus 8d square plus 16 into y equals to 0. This is your given equation, right? Then by synthetic division, first of all you have to find one of the root m1 by inspection. For inspection, if you go for all the values, you will get all the values positive only, because the power is d raised to 4 and d square. And if you take negative number, that square also is again positive only. So by inspection you cannot find the root. Is it correct, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good observation. Who is this? Who told this answer?
Pratiksha, ma'am.
Pratiksha. Okay, good. Okay. So rest all, how did you try to solve this? Yeah. Other all. Okay. So see here, whenever you are going for inspection, if you can simplify it without inspection, then you simplify it. If you are not able, then go for what? Synthetic. So see here, in this example, synthetic fails. So you have to analyze the given sum, right? Okay. Then what is the next sum given? It is 4d raised to 4. Is it 36? No, 11. Hmm. What is the answer for this example?
Roots are 3 by 2, minus 1 by 2 and minus 1, ma'am.
What are the roots?
2,
Hmm.
3 by 2, minus 1 by 2 and minus 1.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Same.
What method did you solve it?
By synthetic division method, ma'am.
Okay, you got by
Yes, ma'am.
synthetic
Synthetic method.
because what is the equation? If I write the auxiliary equation, what it will be? 4 m raised to 4 minus
My
8 m raised to 4.
cube, ma'am. M cube.
It is 8 m cube. 8 m cube minus 7 b square plus 60 11. Okay, m square, then 11 m plus 6 equals to 0. So those who have not solved, so whether all 40 students have solved it, those who all attended yesterday, some 33-34 was the strength, I guess. Whether all have solved this example. This is also important, it is asked in the finals. Okay, so by inspection, what is your first root? By inspection, what root you got?
2, ma'am.
Just a
Ma'am,
minute.
minus 1.
Minus 1. Is it minus 1, all of you?
No, ma'am. 2.
2, ma'am.
For 2 also it is satisfying because as you said 2 is also one of the root, no?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So you
At
can
minus
get,
1 also we are getting, ma'am.
yeah, you can get the answer as what? Any one out of 4 what you have told me. Okay, by inspection. So by inspection usually we'll what practice or we'll try it for 0 1 2 3 and so on. Okay, so if you have got the first root equals to minus 1, that is also correct, and if you have got the first root as 2, that is also fine. Okay, said you have got the first root as 2. When you have got the first root as 2, then what cubic equation you got?
4m cube plus 0 minus 7m minus 3 equal to 0.
Okay, tell once more.
Ma'am, your voice is too low.
Is there any disturbance you are getting? Or voice is less? See, can you hear me now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me the equation, what did you say when the root is 2? Cubic equation, what you got?
4m cube
4m cube
minus 7m
minus 7m
minus 3 equal to 0.
minus 3 equals to 0. Anybody tried first root equals to minus 1 by
Yes, ma'am. I
inspection?
tried it.
Okay. For this, what you got the equation?
4m cube minus 12m square plus 5m plus 6.
Okay, see, these are the two possibilities what you can get the cubic equation. Okay, right? So when you are using the calci and finding the root for the first cubic equation, what 3 you are getting? Remaining 3 roots?
3 by 2
3 by 2.
Minus 1,
minus
Minus
1
1.
by 2.
minus 1 by 2 and 3 by 2, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and if you are going for the second cubic equation, already minus 1 is obtained. So you are going to get 2 minus 1 by 2 and 3 by 2. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Then finally, you have got what all these are your 4 roots finally. Okay. 4 roots is minus 1, 2, minus 1 by 2 and 3 by 2. Or all are real and constant. Therefore, how will you write your solution? C1 e raised,
C1 e raised to.
suppose I take 2, so it is 2x plus C2 into e raised to minus 1 by 2 into x plus C3 into e raised to 3 by 2 into x plus C4 into e raised to minus x or minus 1 into x. Okay. So is the solution clear to all of you? Hello. Whether my question solution is clear, all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fine. See here, whenever I have given you some homework example, those are the important one also. Do not neglect them. Okay, all of you. If only 3, 4, 5 are replying, other are saying, "Mom," everyone should take a chance to answer my question. Okay, and everyone should answer. Okay, fine. Then see here. Next, I guess now solution for homogeneous equation is clear, all of you.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So, if this is clear, next part what we have is the next title you write down. Can anybody read it?
Inverse differential operation and particular integral.
Okay, inverse differential operator. Okay, and particular integral. Now, differential operator we have used already. What is the differential operator so far we have used? Yeah.
D.
Okay, this is the differential operator, and what is it means? It is nothing but d by dx. This is a differential operator what we have used. Okay, so now the operator of the type inverse means, can you guess what would be inverse of this d?
Dx by dy.
Okay, so d, I am saying d, so it will be 1 by d. Okay, so the operator of the form 1 by d, this is known as inverse differential operator. Basically. All right, and then actually, if d is taken as d by dx, which is suppose you have the function as y, it is derivative of y with respect to x. So what will be 1 by d? Inverse means
Dx by dy. D by
okay.
dy of dx.
Okay. Okay, see, it is nothing but 1 by d gives you, if see, before this, if d gives you what does it gives? It gives d by dx means what actually you are doing here? You're doing
Differentiation.
differentiation. So 1 by d will be what next? I have written something. What is this?
Integration.
Understood? D stands for differentiation. 1 by d is integration. Understood? So this d is differential operator. Then 1 by d is what? Integral operator. Fine. So this is known as inverse differential operator. 1 by d is known as inverse differential operator. Inverse differential operator means it is nothing but integration. Okay. So suppose if I take example, what is 1 by d of x cube?
3x squared. Sorry, ma'am. X raised to 4
X
by
raised to 4 by 4, ma'am.
Understood? Understood? Okay. If I'm asking you d of x cube, the answer is 3x square. I am asking what? 1 by d of x cube. 1 by d means what? It is integration. Integration of x cube with respect to x. So what is integration of x cube?
X raised to 4 by 4.
Got the difference? Okay. Then the second example, if I consider, the second example is 1 by d square of e raised to 2x. What is this? 1 by d is for single integration. 1 by d square is for
double integration.
yeah, correct. It is double integration of e raised to 2x dx. So what is first integration?
E power 2x by 2.
Raised to 2x by 2.
dx will remain as it is 1 by 2 constant outside. So integrate e raised to 2x with respect to dx once more. Okay, with respect to x once more. So what will be next integration? Again, it is e
E raised to 2x by
2x
2.
by, okay, so you can write it as e raised to 2x Can you see the screen or should I share it? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Screen is visible.
So,
Can
yes.
I ask a question?
Yeah. What?
Ma'am, in integration, plus c is also there, no? So, ma'am, but here plus c is not there.
Where? Where?
I mean, inverse differential equation plus c should be done, I mean, after every
Okay,
integration.
you add an integral constant. Don't worry about that. Hmm? You can add an integral constant. Okay. I'm just talking about differentiation and inverse differentiation. Inverse differential operator means integration. Okay. You add the integral constant when you have indefinite integrals.
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm. Okay. So here what you can do, we know that there is a constant of integration, but we have to emit this constant of integration in order to have some particular expression, okay? Whenever you are integrating in this type of equations, you are going to omit the constant. Clear? Is it clear, Swapnadeep? You are going to omit the constant of integration.
Okay, ma'am.
Hmm. Okay, so now see here. Now, what is in general non-homogeneous equation represented as? Homogeneous is written as what? F of d into y equals to how much?
0.
What will be non-homogeneous represented as? F of d into y equals to how much?
Phi of x.
X, phi of x. So what is value of y from this? What division I'm asking you? Simplification. How to find y from this? Y will be
F of
phi of x.
divided by F
So
of
what?
D.
Divided by f of d. Okay. So what is actually y? Y means what? Tell me. So far you have written y means whenever some differential equation is given to you. Okay. You are given a differential equation. If the given differential equation you have, you find the solution. And how do you represent the solution for the given
Divide
differential equation? Yeah. How do you write the solution? So far you have wrote the solution for the homogeneous differential equation, no? Got my question what I'm asking you? You have solved so far homogeneous differential equation, you found the roots, you wrote the solution. Solution, did we write it y equals to? Yes? Y equals to yc equals to whatever. So y means what? Y means what? Y means it is solution. Okay. For the given differential equation, you are finding the solution. Solution is nothing but y. Okay. So what is this y now? So y gives you solution for this non-homogeneous differential equation. So how is the solution? Y equals to phi of x divided by f of d. So see here. Now phi of x will be different type. Phi of x means what is general meaning? It is some function of x. So based on type of the function of x you have, we have divided these problems into three types. Okay, right? So this finally your y will be what? Yc plus yp consisting both path. So now you will be having f of d. From f of d you will find yc. Yes, so far what you did. Finding auxiliary equation, finding roots and finding the complementary function that you write from f of d, you write f of m, that is auxiliary equation, give you yc. What about yp? Yp we are going to find it from phi of x what you have. Okay. So this is also known as what? Particular integral. Yp is known as, this is complementary function and this is known as particular integral. integral. So whenever you have non-homogeneous equation, your solution y will be consisting of both yc and yp, right? So y is what phi of is the standard, right? Now you can find out how will be your phi of x. So suppose now we'll start with the type 1 example. So write down as type 1 examples. In type 1 example, what we discuss is when your phi of x is upon e to ax particularly. Okay, is it clear? Type 1 phi of x means it is e raised to ax. A will take some real value 1 2 3 4 5 6 whatever. Is it clear, all of you? Therefore here you will be having particular integral of the form. Okay, so the particular integral of the form will be what we wrote. Y, tell me, y is equal to phi of x upon f of d. What is phi of x in type 1? E raised to ax upon f of d. Okay, is it clear what I have written? In type 1, your phi of x will be e raised to ax. So what is particular integral? Y gives you solution. Okay, finally we will take the sum of complementary function and particular integral, but here only this particular part means second half of the example. First half find yc. Okay, second half is finding particular integral. Okay, how will be a particular integral given as y upon phi of x upon f of t. Phi of x is what? E raised to x upon f of t. So how to get answer for this? How to get y for this? Hmm? uh, we are going to replace the value of d by a. We are going to replace value d by a. That is, you will be having e raised to ax upon, instead of t, you will get f of a. In the function, wherever you have d, you should replace it as a. Is it clear? Provide there is one condition, your f of a should be okay. And if you are getting f of a equals to 0, okay, if you are getting, when you substitute d value as a and you get f of a equals to 0, then we write the solution as, that is yp. How we write? Okay, this is all yp only. Multiply one variable x, then write e raised to ax as it is. Okay, then we take the function at, okay, but here again should be equals to, is it clear all of you? Okay, suppose if f dash of f is 0, can you tell me what will be yp here? Any guesses? See, first time when you got it as equals to 0, you multiplied one variable x, e raised to ax as x. Instead of f of a, we are taking derivative of the function at the point a. Here you are finding the function at the point a. Here you are taking its derivative and then substituting the point a. So if you are getting again f dash of a equals to 0, then any case, instead of x, you are going to multiply one more x. So it will be x square into e raised to ax divided by, it will be double derivative of the function at the point a. So this will continue. And Do you have any doubt on this? Hello?
No, ma'am.
You all there? Do you have any doubt in this, what is written on the board?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so
Could you
type 1. Hmm.
why F dash of A is also required?
What?
Hello.
Why f dash of A is calculated?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, see here, if you are getting f of A equals to 0, where is f of A in the numerator or denominator?
Denominator.
Okay, if you are getting 0, so you will write e raised to ax upon 0. What is 1 by 0 or anything by 0?
And what?
See here, e raised to ax we will put, and if f of a which is in the denominator, if I put it as 0, what is e raised to ax upon 0?
0, ma'am. Infinity.
That is infinity. So the term is not defined. Okay.
Yes. Okay, ma'am.
If you get f of a equals to 0, it will become e raised to x upon 0 or anything by 0 is infinity, which is not defined. We cannot keep the terms undefined, no?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So what we take? We take its derivative
Yes,
and
ma'am.
then substitute the value. And then this process will go on
Okay, ma'am.
continuing. Is there any doubt in this? Okay,
No,
now
ma'am.
see here, this type 1 is also example for the following type. Yeah. Okay. So note this result is also applicable for, okay, if you have the function of the type e raised to ax plus b. Okay. Then it is also applicable for your function is any constant. If you have it as any constant, can you tell me how to write k in the form of e? Any idea? I should get back k. That you can write k as k into e raised to 0x. What is e raised to 0?
1, ma'am.
0 into x is 0. E raised to 0 is 1. So you will remain back with k only, no? Okay. So k is any real, any constant, means it can be 2, 3, 4, whatever. Okay. Then the third notice it is also applicable for the function e raised to ax. So write e raised to ax, a raised to ax, okay? A raised to ax can be written as e raised to log a and the whole raised to x. Okay? So this is will come in the form of e raised to. So what is value of b? What is value of b?
Log A.
Log a. This is basic property of exponential function and the logarithmic function. Okay? E raised to ax. So suppose it is 2 raised to x. If I consider 2 raised to x, how you are going to write it? Tell me. E raised
Log 2
Log 2.
to the power x,
x.
or it will be raised to how much? E raised to log 2 into x. Okay. So what is your b?
log 2.
What will be log 2? Is it clear? Okay, so you can write in the note type 1 particular integral is also write on is also applicable for write on type 1 particular integral is also applicable. You write it as first one function also applicable for the following functions. Under that you write the first function as e raised to x plus b. So let this be there in the function, that doesn't matter. We want only the value of a. Okay, so whatever a you are having, you are going to consider. Then if there is any constant k, you can write it as k into e raised to 0x. Okay, then you have any function as a raised to x, then some constant raised to x, you can write it in the form of e raised to bx and find the value of log. Okay, I have shown you example how to write it for. Yeah, is it clear? Any doubt in this? Have you written the note 1, 2, 3?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, before the note I told type 1 particular is also applicable for the following type of the function. You write this and write note 1, 2, 3. Okay. So suppose here, if I give you, if you have the function as example, if you have the function as e raised to 2x up d squared plus what will be particular integral for this? This is e raised to x. What is a here? What will be a here?
2.
Here a is equals to 2. So how to write the particular integral? It will be e raised to ax upon, this is your f of d now. What is this? F of d. So in f of d, what you will do? E raised to ax upon, you will write, instead of d, you will write the value of a. So what will be the particular integral here? E raised to 2x upon, instead of d, you write the value of a. A is how much? 2, but you have d square, so it is how much? 2 square. Yeah, 4 plus 4. Is it clear? E raised to 2x upon 8. Understood? See here, a value is actually we are having, so you are going to replace d as a. So d is a means d square will be a square, no? Understood? Which is equals to 4. Clear? Okay, so with this, is it time up?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then I'll continue with tomorrow's class, in the
Yes,
next
ma'am.
class. Fine. Wait, all of you. Okay. Don't leave the class, I'll take the attendance. Aditi,
Present, ma'am.
Aishwarya,
Present, ma'am.
Anupama, Geeta,
Yes, ma'am.
Gausiya,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Komal,
Yes, ma'am.
Lakshman Gowda,
Present,
Megha,
ma'am.
Misbah,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Avais, Murgesh,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Pooja is here. Pratiksha, Prerna, Priyanka.
Yes, ma'am.
Priyanka.
Yes, ma'am.
Present, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
Yes,
Hmm?
ma'am.
Okay, fine. Take care then. We'll meet in the next class.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.